He's waking up from a nap. But in very exciting news, my mom was just here and she brought his stocking, which she made Ken and I's stocking. Like, I don't know if it was the first year we lived together or till we got married or something, but we've had these for a while. And then she made his with like the same lettering, the same stitching, like the same heart, but obviously a slightly different stocking. So cute. I left a little spot for it, so now it looks complete there. And then I have to bring these upstairs, but she also got me and my husband, Mama Bear and Papa Bear, like little Christmas slippers. I want to try to find a Baby Bear version because honestly we call him Baby Bear most of the time. And I know they have a version like that, but I think they're for like toddlers. I don't know if they have like infant ones, but I thought those were so cute. And then she also brought over this, which I literally have one of these in my cart at Target. Obviously this one isn't from Target, but I have a little like handprint kit in my Target cart right now that now I don't have to buy because she got me this one. And I guess you can choose the color and stuff. So I definitely want to do this with him. I'm super excited. And then she also brought this for him, which is so cute. I love that we're gonna have like a special little set for Santa for like his milk and cookies. I don't know what's in here, if there's like cookie mix in here, but I just think this is the cutest set. And I love that we have it for his first Christmas, so we can use it like for every single Christmas. And then kind of as like a little, she just threw these in because she saw these yesterday. She sent me a picture and I was like, oh my gosh, I need those. So it's like pumpkin ramen, which obviously I need that in my life, so I cannot wait to try those. So that was just super sweet of her to come over and just bring a bunch of kind of like random Christmas gifts. She literally put them, I should have showed it, she literally wrapped them in like Christmas like wrapping paper and in like a Christmas bag with like tissue paper and everything. It literally looked like Christmas presents. Obviously some of these things wouldn't make sense like to get after Christmas, like this and this, the stocking, the slippers. You kind of need them in advance, so I'm so excited. He woke up like a minute ago. He's just laying here. All the time he wakes up. Yeah, he wakes up more like that. Are you chilling? Are you chilling, baby? Are you just hanging out? Dad went to get us lunch, huh? Dad went to get us lunch. Well, not you, but me. This guy is not into sleeping right now. He's having his first sleep in like, I think like 3 or 4 days, something like that. And I read it early and I kind of forget some of it, but he's definitely a lot more clingy. Like he does not want to be put down. If you put him down after he falls asleep, he sleeps for like 10 minutes and then wakes up. So he's not sleeping very long stretches during the day or at night, honestly. Yesterday he was awake for like 5 hours straight. He just did not want a nap. So we're having a little, I don't know if this is a sleep regression. I really don't know when that happens, but homeboy does not want to sleep, which means when he does fall asleep, I like can't put him down. So my left arm is just getting carpal tunnel as we speak. But it's honestly totally fine because I kind of love it. And I feel like my arm's getting stronger. I feel like at this point, Target just needs to sponsor me. The poor FedEx guy was here, or UPS, whoever it was like making so many trips to the house. I feel bad for him. Okay, you can hear the baby. We're walking out the door right now. I need to get my shoes on. But we're going to our first like Christmas little event with the baby. And well, it's our first Christmas event of the season too. I actually got like, well, I call this dress. It's dressed for like the new mom life. I have on like a little Christmas sweatshirt, a little hat, and then I did like a flannel and my big giant oversized vest, which I feel like I've shown probably quite a few times in the last couple videos. And also I wanted to shout out these Oreos because we're just eating one as we walk out the door. And these were so good. I wish I would have got more than one box. I've never tried them before. Wow, these are 100 calories for one cookie. Anyway, so I thought I would vlog a little bit. Again, kind of like with the pregnancy vlogs. I don't know what footage is going in what vlogs. Like, I feel like I'm just filming things and I'm just gonna shove them into, you know, some kind of cohesive semblance of a video. I haven't really started a vlog or ended a vlog since he's been born. So anyway, I don't really know how this footage is working out, but I just want to document everything and, you know, have all these memories. So here we are, and this is an exciting little milestone, taking him on his first little Christmas outing. All right, we had to park about half a mile away and we had to walk all uphill, and this is obviously a little heavy, so your girl is out of breath, but I'm feeling very thankful, A, that when we got this stroller, we got the car seat adapter because he's still passed out from the car ride, so we just plopped him right in the little car seat adapter because obviously normally the stroller has like an actual seat in it. And I'm so glad I got this little, like, I don't know, it's like a car seat jacket. So he's literally like zipper up in there, and as you can see, it's like, it's not completely closed. The air can kind of go through that top part, but I stuck my hand in there and it like keeps the heat in there. It's like a little baby oven, but obviously it's not that hot, but it's just warm. He's still sleeping. None of the air, like the cold breeze, is getting in, so he's still warm. He's still sleeping because it's honestly very cold. And I think I kind of messed up not wearing a jacket. I just have this sweatshirt and the vest, so I probably should have worn a few more layers, maybe a coat, maybe a scarf or something. Everyone else is here like super bundled up, like jackets, scarves, hats. I mean, I have a hat on and I feel pretty warm, but I mean, I could be warmer for sure. But I'm just excited that he's not gonna be cold whatsoever. We haven't really gotten to break this thing in yet because it hasn't really been very cold, but it's probably in like the 40s right now. So I'm just glad that he's gonna be bundled. Underneath, I love this song. It's not focusing. But we're out in the crowd. They shut down like a lot of the roads. He is still sleeping. Ken is smarter than me. Well, it's not that he's smarter than me. I told him to put on a jacket because he was not wearing a jacket either. But surprisingly, I'm really not that cold. But this is like our first like outing as a family, besides like running errands. So it's kind of a big moment. Look, it looks like it's snowing. It never snows here, so even though this is fake, it's still kind of exciting. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, he's been sleeping for like an hour and a half now. He's so out. He's sleeping through his first tree lighting and his first fireworks. But we'll show you a video later, bud. It is so freaking cold. I am so cold right now. And he's, I think, starting to wake up a little bit. Do y'all hear these sounds he makes? Hi, Bear. Okay.
Did you set the timer?
No, he's still kind of dozing a little. He's just squeaky. He's so squeaky. It's the next morning. Cole is loving his little playmat, his Lovevery playmat. They sent this to us a while ago, like before he was born, and he is obsessed with it. Ken says every day, he's like, this playmat was such a godsend. They also sent us their like very first like play kit that comes with a bunch of different kind of like activity things you can play with. It came with these cards and this little like accordion card thing, so we always set that up. We put some of the cards around the play gym. This is not sponsored or anything. Obviously, they just sent this to us a while ago. And he loves it. And then obviously, as he grows, there's a lot of cool features. It has like little sounds in it. And these like crinkle that has like a ball and stuff, like a little, kind of like a jingle bell, which is very relevant. So I feel like this will definitely grow with him. It's also huge. So there's a lot of space. There's a lot of fun stuff to play with. And he like will literally lay here for half an hour plus. Totally entertained. And I mean, it takes him a while. These pants are so big on him. I can't get over how big some clothes are on him. But he will just lay here and entertain himself. Like we can eat dinner, and he just lays here and has so much fun. Yesterday we were upstairs, just like on the floor with these cards, and he just fell asleep because he was just so like relaxed and chill. So we love this playmat. Don't you love it? Don't you love it, baby? Do you love it? Is it your favorite? He's like in a weird spot with clothes too, where his like a lot of his newborn stuff, he's about to be 4 weeks, so a month old tomorrow. Well, not technically a month old. His like month birthday is still not for a little bit, like a couple, I think 3 days after his 4 weeks, but he's almost a month old, 4 weeks tomorrow, and newborn clothes are just starting to be a little too small. He still fits in some PJs and stuff, but then 0 to 3 month stuff, like as you can see, it's kind of big on the legs and even kind of big in the waist and definitely long, but it's kind of tight in the belly, but it's like long in the kind of crotch area too, so you're kind of a little bit of a weird shape right now, Beer. I don't know what size you are really, but I mean, the 0 to 3 is definitely probably more comfortable. It looks a little funny, but it works. Does it work? Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, Bear. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. And actually, since we were just speaking of Lovevery, they sent over another one of their little play kits, which I was just talking to y'all about. They sent us for Cole, like their initial one for like infants. This one I have here is called the Charmer. It's the 3 to 4 month play kit. So he's not gonna be playing with this for a couple of weeks, but I wanted to do a little unboxing with y'all. This is not sponsored or anything, but they did send this over. I'm so excited, especially because we love the playmat so much and all the stuff that came with the first kit that I know we and he are going to love this one too. So this is what it looks like, and of course I will link this down below for y'all. I'll link the playmat as well as the initial like little kit that we have as well, because I cannot get enough. If you have kids, if you have a baby, if you know anyone that's expecting, these are like the best gifts to give, the best thing to like get for yourself and for your baby, because it kind of helps you know like what to do with your kid or your baby, and they're like developmental but they're also fun, and it's literally the best of both worlds. I'm so obsessed. So it has this little graphic, and then the back is like a little info graphic of everything that comes in the box and kind of like how to use it. I'll link the video that I originally unboxed the playmat and his first little box, because I went into like a little more depth on how all these boxes kind of work. This kind of helps give you like a roadmap of not only like how to use the stuff, but when to use it. So it kind of takes all the guesswork out of parenting, which is really what I need, especially as a first timer. I love that they like are helping me figure out what to use and when to use it. One of my favorite things though in these boxes, and I literally have 2 of these downstairs that we keep out on the coffee table pretty much all the time because we reference them constantly, and that's a little like information booklet that comes with every single kit. It is so nice. It comes on like a really sturdy little ring that unclips, so you can bring this with you, pull it out, reference it all the time. And this has like a serious breakdown of the ways to play with this stuff. It has expert tips, developmental info, and I swear the other 2 that I have from the mat and the first kit I have read from cover to cover so many times. I've like highlighted and underlined and made notes on these cards because they have so much good information. So again, it kind of has this big graphic, just smaller, so you don't necessarily have to save this if you don't want to. It identifies what all the toys are, and then as you can see, it has a bunch of tabs, and I love this part. It has like a bunch of bullet points on kind of like what you can expect from your baby around this time, like what they may or may not do, suggested things that you should like give and do with your baby for month 3 and month 4. And then it has a section for the toys and like exactly how to use the toys. I just love that they give you the products and then they help you figure out how to use them. Kind of by nature of like telling you how to use the toys, they're helping you as a parent learn how to help your baby grow and develop and learn. These are such a cheat code. So this is amazing. It literally has that for every single toy, and some of the toys it has like multiple ways to use it. I just think these booklets are like an invaluable part of this kit. I literally can't stress enough how much I love that. Now let's start talking about what toys are in here. So I'm just gonna pull stuff out. Oh, so I think this is the first one. This is a mirror card. Oh no, this is a framed mirror. And then the other side of the mirror this is like wrapped in cellophane, which is why it's reflective. The other side of the mirror has this really pretty like high contrast image, which Cole is like obsessed with high contrast images. I'm sure most babies are, but he like gets transfixed on things like this. He loves them. There's also this little talking booklet, which I didn't see until I just started going through here, but this is like, what should we talk about today? And it has kind of like little prompts of things you can ask your kid or your baby, like the dream you had last night, what I wish I could do all day long. So that's a super fun little booklet to have in here. I mean, talking to your baby is like one of the best things you can do. So that's a cute little addition. There are more high contrast cards in here, which like I showed y'all, we have a bunch from the play kit, but these are different. These are way different. These are honestly a little more advanced. I feel like they're actually kind of like pictures rather than just kind of like big blocks of black and white and like very basic shapes. These are like kind of a little bit more intricate. I was so confused what this is. This is a soft book, but it's like a gigantic one. Look how big this is. This is what it looked like at first, so I wasn't sure exactly what it was. but it's a big, giant, soft book with a whole bunch of like sensory, you know, little sound things. This page has a whole bunch of like textures on it. How cool is that? That's fun. And then you can see underneath the flaps, they have little pockets all throughout it. Even like the very front page has that, which is definitely what these are for. So you can slide the mirror into one of them, you can slide the high contrast cards, and then as you're flipping through this book, they can not only kind of have fun with the sound, but they can have something kind of visual to play with as well. This page has like a little squeaky and a little rattle. Oh my gosh. This is so fun. I'm gonna slide those in. He's gonna love this. Obviously, he's still a little bit too little for it now, but he loves all these kind of things, especially the cards. And then they also have this in there, which is kind of very similar to what some of the book textures have, but it's just a little crinkle bag. And like I said, all these products might seem random, but they tell you how to use them, why they gave them to you, what purpose they serve, how they benefit your baby, all of that. They teach you all of that in this. You know, I'm gonna go downstairs and literally read through this from cover to cover right when we're done here. So this is their silicone triple teether, which is so cool because it has a whole bunch of textures. Like each little ring has a different texture, which of course is really, really good for teething. And it also came with a little teething cloth, which this is really cute. It has the cute little branding on it, and it's just really, really soft. It kind of feels like a muslin. It's kind of like double layered, so I think this would definitely be really absorbent. So these kind of go hand in hand. There's also another teether in here. This is just a natural like rubber teether. So like I was saying, this one's silicone, so it's a little bit not harder, but definitely has like a different texture than this one. This one's like almost kind of squishy and really bendy. So I feel like that's kind of nice to have multiple kind of textural options in case your kid has a preference, which we all know babies have a lot of preferences. I feel like that's something as a parent I did not expect him to have like so many opinions about things. There's also this wooden rattle, which I think is so cute. I feel like that's what everyone really loves about Lovevery. I mean, besides the fact that they give you like all of these tools and resources, all their stuff is like so aesthetically pleasing. I love that so much of the items in here. I'll show you all some of these other things, but they're all just like this really natural wood color, so they're not like a super obnoxious mess of primary colors and, you know, super plasticky and kind of cheesy. They're like really, really nicely made, and they're cute. They're not an eyesore, so I love that. This is obviously kind of self-explanatory. It's also not an obnoxious rattle. Like you can tell it's not super loud or like obnoxious. It's just kind of like a subtle rattle, but baby would still love it. And then they have these hand-to-hand discs, which also everything's like branded really cute. I don't really know what this is for, or like even how to guess what this is for, but again, I'm gonna read the booklet. Just like I was mentioning, kind of like the nice wood tones I just love. And then they also have this rolling bell, which I think this is so fun. I've actually seen this before, and so obviously you can use this kind of as like a rattle, or of course it can kind of like roll around on the ground, which I feel like would be really fun for a baby, or like for you to do in front of them. And again, it's cute and it's simple, but also like not obnoxious. Like this bell isn't overly loud or annoying. It's just like subtle enough for a baby to like, but not loud enough to be annoying. So I love that. I feel like this box came with a ton of stuff. I mean, obviously as the baby gets older, they're developing more, there's more they can do, more they can interact with, so I guess it makes sense that there's kind of additional items as you go forward. But this is so helpful. I was just looking at this as I was going through to make sure I like knew what each thing was. So anyway, I'm gonna flip through the booklet, get acclimated with it, but I kind of want to do this little unboxing just so you guys could see what was in this box. Like I said, I'll have everything linked down below. Y'all need to check it out. It is seriously such a game changer as a parent. So speaking of babies, my baby just woke up and he needs to eat, so I'm gonna go downstairs and feed him, and we will catch up later.